What's up, guys? So now Kanye West, you guys already know Kanye West is going through the shits because he posted something. This one now is not even about his wife or anything. He posted that he's going to be going their country on the Jews in a minute, and he didn't even mean anything by it. Before he could even explain what he meant, they banned my guy's account, and like he wants to be called Ye now. So I'll just be playing like part of the interview that I watched for you guys. There have been two interviews. I'll probably do a small episode, just a mini episode for you guys in the middle of the week so that I can see the second interview. I probably must. Yes, guys, go check the second interview by yourself. But the first interview, I probably will. Alright, I got you guys, I got you covered. So the first interview now is this guy Kohan something or whatever his name is, and he's basically just saying nonsense to you. He does not even want you to get his point across. He's like, this thing that they do into this society, especially Americans, where they don't even, they want they are trying to tell you that you cannot have an opinion because your opinion is wrong, and at the same time, that's just their own opinion. So why can't their own opinion be wrong? And like you understand what they're trying to do, they're just trying to fuck shit up. So anyway, just watch some of this interview. Basically what they're trying to do is make Kanye West look like he's dumb or he's just acting out of a lack of proper medication, and they just try to make my guy look stupid and selfish and self-centered. But eventually he explains what he's trying to do. He explains what he meant. He was just trying to shed light on the fact that the entertainment industry, like more than 50% of the entertainment industry, is ruled by Jews. And like, even if they didn't do it intentionally. I mean, like for instance, now if I travel somewhere and I meet some Nigerians in that place, and let's say we serve the same gods, we eat the same food, and we speak the same language, obviously we are going to be closer than other people. So even if I did not intentionally go there with the purpose of saying like, oh, with the purpose of I want to take over this country or this area, but now that we are there, there's a community of us there, and whatever we do, we can be held accountable as a community, which is why we should find a way to not be held accountable as a community by not doing that shit. But life is life, and you can't rule everything, but you can. So anyways, these guys are basically in charge of more than 50% of the entertainment industry, and Kanye West was just trying to shed some light because it's not even like they're doing the best thing for the people. They are literally eating most of the money that these people earn. Most of the young artists that get signed, like they only get like a small, like a very tiny amount of money from their work, from all their passion, everything that they put in. And then the Jews, let me not say the Jews, the high-ranking officials get almost like they get like more than 70% to share amongst themselves. Can you imagine that? And this on most of the contracts actually play out like this, which is why you see a lot of artists coming out and they are like, they hate the deals they are giving, the deals don't make sense, they are still broke. If you check out, they make money, it's not even true. These deals is not even true music, it's true the popularity they gained, and then they try to use that popularity to do other things. And honestly, most of it is just a fuck in the ass, which is a weird analogy. But Kanye West is trying to shed light on this, and they are trying to make my man look like a fool for doing so. They are trying to make my man look like he's not taking proper medication, he's not taking care of himself. Like, even when he explained it, like, just watch this part of the video.
My funeral is there's so many black musicians signed to Jewish record labels, and those Jewish record labels take ownership not only of the publishing, like how MC Search is selling Nas publishing right now, but also ownership of the culture itself. It's like, oh, that's mine. This guy signed to me. It's like a modern day slavery. And I'm calling it out. That's what DEFCON 3 meant. I'm going to call it out. It didn't mean I wish any harm on my
Yeah, you say you're going DEFCON 3 on them. Look, I'm out of time on this. I wanted to give you a platform to explain it.
Wait a second. I just said what I meant. Did you want me to say what I meant?
I hear you. You said what you meant. I'm just telling you how I take it and how I think other people are taking it, and how I think how your friends who are Jewish are going to take it.
What do you mean take it? I just came and said and explained this is what I meant by it. I meant I'm calling out all these contracts.
I know, but just because you're calling it out doesn't mean it's true. It's just what your opinion is. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about true things. If anyone else was in a position other than me to be able to call it out and would sacrifice themselves and take the risk, other people would say it. I'm not the first person that said it.
Or they
And
just don't believe
why
it.
are you dismissing? Why
I'm
are you
not dismissing the
what I'm
point.
saying?
I'm dismissing the suggestion that Jewish record producers are inherently bad and do bad things when, as you said, in your own family lineage would suggest, Jews have been fighting shoulder to shoulder with black Americans as part of the freedom battle since its inception. They've given their lives. They've given their money. They've given their political capital to help that cause. And you know that, and I'm sure you heard it from your parents. So the idea that somehow they're out to get black people is just demonstrably false. But I got to go at that point, Ye, and I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
You made the final point. What I said that, and you just want to make sure that I'm okay. It's about my health. It's not about my
I do believe that your health should be a concern for you and that you take care of it.
Thank you. It's about my health. It's not about my truth.
It's not all about your health. I think that you believe
Thank
these
you very
things,
much.
and that's a problem.
You know what? Do you think I felt free in this interview?
Felt free? You got a tremendous amount of time on the #1 show at News Nation. You should feel free.
Thank you for telling me how I should feel. Good night.
You just asked me. Yay.
Thank you for telling me.
Good luck to you. I'll be watching.
Even when he explains it, like, they don't even, like, the guy, the useless interviewer, does not even acknowledge what he's saying. The interviewer tries to blow it off like it's nothing. Kanye does the best thing and cuts the call at the right point in time, and like, that's just some bullshit. Anyways, leaving that topic aside, because talking about it makes me angry as fuck. I swear down, it pisses me off. And thank God I'm a young person, I don't need to be on any form of medication. They can't say that I'm crazy or anything. Oh wait, they can, but fuck them. Anyways, going to the next topic here. Police in America and the citizens are going mad. These people are doing the most. So that in this first video here, the police are actually, this one just seems unfair. My guy is cycling on one side of the road and the police stop him for no apparent reason, because he's cycling on one side of the road. They're like, you have to cycle on that side of the road because that's the way you're going. And him is like, there's a place that you have to cross. Like even in Lekki, in Lagos, they have these things. There are places you're not supposed to just cross the highway just like that. You can, but they have these bridges that you climb because you can't die. And these are the places that you're supposed to use to cross if you're going to the other side of the road. Anyhow, they stop my guy on the road. He starts saying all this bullshit, but it's also partially his fault, because my guy starts telling the police, I have a gun on me, I will shoot you, I mean, I don't even know whether it's him that said it or it's the police that said it, but it sounded like it was him that said it. And why would you say that to the police? What the fuck?
What's your name?
Why does that matter, bro? You don't have no reason to pull me over.
You're riding your bike the wrong way on the road.
Oh, I just crossed the street, sir.
Yeah, but you gotta follow.
Where I gotta cross? Tell me where I gotta cross. There's a somewhere where you gotta cross? Do I gotta go all the way to a corner?
Are you gonna ID or you're gonna go in handcuffs? It's up to you.
Nah, we're not. We're going.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I got a gun. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you.
Bro, that's just a dumb move to make. I mean, you have to be brain dead to make that kind of statement to the police. I have a gun, I will shoot you. Anyway, the police that stopped him, they end up shooting him to death on the spot. And honestly, it's his fault, and also is the police. But you can't blame the police to some level, because they are scared for their lives. Nobody wants to die, and they already have the authority to use a gun. So if somebody threatens you like, I have a gun, I will shoot you, I mean, I don't know what you expect them to do if they cannot apprehend you on the spot. But now, in the last video that I have for you guys, I'm not even going to talk much about this guy. This guy just tells his own story, but bottom line is, the inmates are going to beat the shit out of him. They've already said it, and this guy is a rapist. So this guy basically explains why he's in prison, and he tells us what he did to the girl and everything. And
what you locked up for, blood? Attempted rape and two counts of sexual battery. Now explain the situation for me, dog. All right, so I'm walking outside, and I go into this building called the Boathouse, and this bitch is sitting there filling out paperwork. She told me to sign in, so I signed in to go to the bathroom. But I went to the bathroom, went upstairs. After I went to the bathroom, forgot I was still supposed to be signed in at a time limit, and the bitch coming up there, and she's talking about you can't be in here and stuff like that. And so she was telling me I can't be in there. I got pissed off. I ran up on her, grabbed her, threw her to the ground. How you do it? I just came, she was like standing sideways, and I came up and grabbed her like that and threw her to the ground. And then I was sitting there choking her because she was pissing me off and I was drunk. I was choking her and she pretended to pass out. I didn't know she pretended to pass out, though she did pass out. So I was about to get off the top of her, but I didn't get off the top of her just yet. I just humped her, and then I just humped her.
You was humping her?
No, I didn't.
You was humping her?
Yeah, I just humped her one time. My hips went up once and went down once.
What that tattoo over there mean, dog?
That's just
a diamond?
That's just diamond.
That was UFC arena. Alright, but so what happened after that?
Yeah, she pretended to pass out. Thought she did pass out, and so I looked down at her and I humped her, and then somebody came up to the door.
So what's up with your other shit, my nigga?
What happened when somebody came to the door?
Rape shit.
When people came to the door, I seen him over there, so I was like, shit, and hopped up top of her, and then she took off running out the hallway or out the gym.
The police came.
And the police came after that.
You know he finna fuck you up, blood.
Most of these inmates have sisters and daughters and mothers. They are not ready for this kind of story. Rape. Anyhow, I will see you guys next time. Remember, like, subscribe, comments. I love all that stuff. You really do.